Hey, this is Danny Burble with GrowWealthWithin.com, and I literally just finished shooting my previous video, or my video tip, where I kind of messed up a little bit. And it reminded me instantly of this other mindset tip. Done is better than perfect. And this is really a great tip. I learned this in I used to work as a software engineer, and in the time as a software engineer, I became a lead engineer and blah, blah, blah. And part of that was I went and learned project management and product management. So I'm a certified Scrum Agile, basically Scrum Master and product owner. So anyways, as part of all the project management classes and things that I took, one of the things that were taught was sometimes you're done and you don't stop. You keep going until something's perfect. And what you end up doing is wasting a bunch of time. A lot of times you don't need that last 20%. So instead, start to identify that. Realize that what is it we really are trying to accomplish here? And let's just accomplish that and move on. Instead of trying to make it absolutely perfect every time, in which case you just waste time. So what you'll start to realize is things are done. Like you get 80% of the way through a task and you're like, well, it's working. I mean, we're done. But we're going to sit here for the next 3 days and try to make it perfect. No. Sometimes done is better than perfect. Just go with it. Just get it finished. And a good example of that, and this is going to be a little off the wall, but there's a book and a movie called Ender's Game. And one of the concepts of the movie is they're playing this game and one team battles the other until one team is completely wiped out, and then they walk through basically like the goal line, or if it was compared to soccer, it would be the goalie, like the goalie's net. So one team wipes out the other, and then they walk through the final goal. But in the movie and in the book, what they realize is the goal of the game is to put one person through that goal line. That's it. You don't have to stop every other person on the team. It doesn't have to be a complete victory. You just have to get one person through the goal. So they change the way they play the game. And now instead of making everything perfect before crossing the finish line, they start firing one person across the finish line, and they start winning a lot, and they change the game. And that's what I'm trying to get at, is that done is better than perfect. And as soon as you realize that, you can move on to more important things and keep your focus on the finish line. So I'm Danny Burble with GrowWealthWithin.com.